Hey guys, Leslie the Armed Force showed something today regarding his Byrna LE that was just returned from a warranty service, and it was noting some different colored stuff inside. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the exact name of the parts in the Byrna because it's not like anything. Any of my other markers, essentially. I mean, the valve is, but it has some very strange mechanisms in here for returning the hammer and things like that. So let's have a look. Well, let's start with this one here. This LE here I purchased March, I think, of this year. So earlier in the year. He noted right around this area, if you look right down the back of the grip here, inside the mag well, there is what I would call, I think it has something to do with, it unlatches, it's like a double safety in here. So whatever this does, there's an arm, actuating arm that's in some linkage that linked up to sort of a catch here at the top of the air valve. And if it doesn't release, then you can't fire. I don't know exactly how it functions. And I think that's probably why this one doesn't work anymore after I took it apart. But in any case, this is the original one that I purchased earlier in the year. I don't know if you can see that. We're gonna try. Mine's blue. So that pin or that shaft that's there is blue. It has a spring on it, like a return spring, a compression spring. What I can tell you is that the compression spring in an LE that's on that particular moving part, and that shaft does move up and down. It goes in and out of the air valve. And like I said, to what purpose and why, I'm not 100% sure. But the spring in an SD, that particular spring is much heavier. Much heavier. Don't know if that has any effect on velocity. It's not something I fooled around with. And maybe actually now this LE is sort of a parts one. I can maybe put this spring in my SD and see if it does anything. But I think it has more to do with the trigger pull than anything else. And the other thing I've noted was the valve pin. Mine's silver. Old LE, so it has a blue shaft and a silver valve pin. New LE that was shipped from Byrna direct about a month ago. This one's gonna be weird because it's different than all your guys' colors out there. If I can get it to focus. Come on. See that? You just get a hint of it there. Mine's yellow. This shaft here is yellow in mine. And I think that's all it is. I think it's just, I don't know for sure, but I think it's just the color of anodizing that particular batch had. They might choose colors to differentiate when the quarter of the year that it was manufactured, during which cycle. I have no idea. But much like LAF's valve pin, mine is also purple. And once again, I don't know for certain now that if you change the shape of that valve pin, it could 100% affect velocity. So there's a possibility that the color for that does signal something specific, a change that they've made. Of course, I'd love to try and swap this one vice versa, but I don't plan on taking this LE apart anytime soon. But what I can tell you is these both shot identical. I was both 400 plus on both of these. So does the colors mean anything? I don't know. I'm going to say no, but there's always a possibility. Hope that clarifies it.